September 2017. We have already had a grand total of 43 huge natural disasters in less than the first 2 weeks of this month. I've been warning you for a long time that 2017 is shaping up to be a huge, September of 2017 was shaping up to be a huge prophetic month. And you know what? I'm still warning you of that. You've got so many things happening in September. You had the big eclipse that happened not too long ago. Then you've got all of the Jewish generations in the Bible all coming together in the fall of this year. You've got all kinds of special meanings of Jewish history that are coming together this month. And now you've got 43 major natural disasters. Also the huge, just so many things happening. Let's go ahead and break down these 43 things. You've had Harvey, Irma, and Harvey and Irma have been record breakers as far as dumping rain and water. They're called 1,000-year floods and rain events. Sound familiar? It was 1,000 years before the flood happened in the Bible when it did. And you've got Irma, who was taking water off beaches all throughout the Caribbean and all throughout Florida, and for miles and miles, sucking all the water and fish out of the oceans, leaving them bare. Just looked like a huge, humongous, bigger than the state of Texas, plowing through the Caribbean in the U.S. You had an earthquake, a huge one, 8.2 in Mexico, and a tsunami. Knocked the beach back about 100 yards from the coast. Then you had Hurricane Katia hitting there as well. You've got California, Oregon, Washington State, Alberta, Canada, British Columbia, Canada, Nova Scotia, Canada. You've got Greece, you've got Montana, you've got Brazil, you've got Tunisia, you've got Algeria, you've got Portugal, you've got Greenland, you've got Russia, the Sakha Republic of Russia, you've got Siberia. All these places are on fire. You've got Texas, it's underwater. You've got Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, and Nepal that are having record monsoons with massive death tolls. You've got Niger and Sierra Leone in Africa experiencing massive floods and deaths in the thousands and mudslides. And also you've got a bunch of plague going there from mosquito-borne illness as well, and foodborne illness and cholera. You've got Spain, Italy, France, Hungary, Switzerland, Bosnia, Poland, Romania, Croatia, Serbia are crushed in just a horrendous triple-digit heat wave that is being called Lucifer. Southern California continues to swelter under 100-degree plus heat, and there's no sign at all of it ending. In San Francisco, it's normally chilly this time of year in August. You had 106-degree temperatures, 115-degree temperatures elsewhere. And the whole area of Northern California is baking in the hundreds. You've got Yellowstone, earthquake swarms with thousands and thousands and thousands of tremors that have been happening. Thousands of earthquakes in Idaho, including a 5.3. A Japanese earthquake of a 6.1 with a tsunami possibly attached to that. And then you've got a CME solar flare. It's the highest ever flare recorded that just happened. Now see, when God destroyed the earth in the Great Flood, he destroyed it by rain and flooding. He promised he would never destroy it again by showing the rainbow. But look, he didn't say that he wouldn't bring flooding again. And he said that the end times before Christ returns for his bride would be like the days of Noah. Okay? People be eating, drinking, marrying, giving in marriage like they are right now. The economy is stable because of Trump being around. He's made the whole world's economy stable temporarily. But you had flooding and massive rain, like we're having right now with the hurricanes and all this flooding around the world, and these 1,000-year storms. It's matching to a T, days of Noah. What happened in Sodom and Gomorrah? Another time when God destroyed an entire civilization down to the amoeba and protozoa. He did it with fire. Look what's happening all throughout the countries being on fire and everywhere, just fire taking off. The Bible said in the last days you'd have earthquakes, you'd have signs in the heavens, the CMEs. You got 3 and 4 suns in the sky sometimes, 3 and 4 moons in the sky sometimes, 5 or 6 rainbows at a time, dozens of typhoons at a time, and water spouts happening at a time. It's all happening, my friends. You got wars and rumors of wars all around the world. The Middle East is falling apart. It's on fire. Terrible things happening over there. Everything that God said would happen in the last days is happening right now as we speak. God, again, he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah with fire. You got flooding, rain, fire happening in record amounts. And again, 43 in under 2 weeks. That's an amazing stat. You put it with everything else that's going on, you need to wake up and have your prophetic antenna and radar up, because the rapture imminent is imminent. It's called the rapture, harpazo, catching away. Whatever you want to call it, I'm not going to mince words. They're in the Bible, in the Greek and Hebrew versions of the Bible. Read them and see it. It's going to happen soon. And when Christ takes his true bride of Christ out of here, his Christians, then the world, including all the babies and little ones, the world, all hell is going to break loose from the moms and families, from their little ones disappearing, even from their wombs, and the graves bursting open wide of their loved ones disappearing. They're going to be going mad and crazy. And once God gets his bride out of here with Jesus Christ, then he's going to proceed to tear this world at its foundations. He said if he didn't intercede, no flesh remain alive. As it is, 2/3 of every human being are going to die grotesque, awful, terrible, horrific deaths, unimaginable. God is going to destroy this world down to the cinders and rebuild it again eventually, soon, after the rapture and harpazo catching away. Tribulation happens. You got the millennium. God is going to redo the entire earth, my friends. Time is truly short, and people better wake up and understand the time to find Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior is now, because if you don't, you're going to be in a terrible, terrible shape and dealing with all this 7 years of pure hell, where it's going to be horrendous beyond your wildest imagination. You need to wake up and understand that time is truly, 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 truly short. No time to play any games, my friends, because terrible things will happen to you in that 7-year tribulation. God's going to rain down pure, holy judgments. Satan, the Antichrist, and the false prophet are going to rain down demonic, unholy judgments. And you're going to have billions with the bee dying from a huge army wiping you out. Billions with the bee dying from a huge asteroid or heavenly body wiping you out. Billions with the bee dying from a huge plague, pestilence, and disease that makes the bubonic plague look like a cold sniffle from the flu. God's going to just tear this place apart, my friends. A mark of the beast will be offered so you can buy and sell. If you take it, you'll spend forever in hell in the lake of fire. Refuse it, you'll go to heaven if you're saved by Jesus Christ's precious blood. As soon as your head's chopped off, because you will be beheaded, you'll still go to heaven. That's why there's no reason to go through all that. Right now is the time to find Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Don't wait till later on. If you've never been saved or you're backslidden, I've got a prayer and 6 vital next steps in a box below the video. Pray the prayer, do the steps as soon as possible, and no one's guaranteed more time in your life. If you like prayer, contact me. I pray for you every day without fail. True Christians, witness and pray for the lost daily. It's your job. If you're not doing it, do it now. If you are, great, and look up. Redemption draweth nigh. You fly soon. May God bless you. Share this video with everybody you possibly can, my friends, and please wake up again. We don't have much time left. Take care of yourselves. Share this. Bye.